Alright guys and girls, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a new product, and is it something that I really needed? I think I will say yes as the day goes on. So today come in the mail the Parweld welding mask. This is the XR938H welding and grinding helmet. It says it's the True Colour light reactive one. So I'm going to show you exactly what that means when we get it. I've unboxed it, but I've boxed it back up again, so sorry. Your excitement is maybe a little bit more than mine now. But yeah, Parweld True Colour lens, variable shade adjustment from shade 5 to 13, variable sensitivity adjustment, grinding mode, variable delay, full face coverage, automatic power on and off, replaceable battery with low battery indicator, and a 24-month warranty. Very good. This is in blue. I did order the graphite one, however I didn't read the description very well and it was out of stock. The company I used on through eBay promptly messaged me yesterday morning saying it was out of stock as the description stated, and said there was the blue or the silver available. So I went with blue, but they do some very nice nice skins on them there. Going on to the back or side, which describes some of the features. You've got viewing areas. Oh, there's all sorts. I'll try and get a better picture for all that, and I'll put that all on the screen for you to look at. There's English, Espanol, Francais, and Italiano. So yeah, it's there for the bigger market. I believe these are a UK based company. I think they are. I haven't heard of them before until Robert, who's also doing this backhoe build with me, but he's in Northern Ireland, he purchased one. He said it was amazing, best thing ever. So without further ado, let's open it up. Right. So like I say, I've already done this. I've already opened it. Sorry, but it's going to be exciting again. First of all, instruction manual in many languages. Yeah. Oh yeah. Worcestershire. There's where they're based. We don't need that right now. Comes with some spare protective screens. I like that. I'll tell you why I like that later on. I don't need the box now. There we go. Look at that. Nice metallic blue. Obviously it's like an ABS plastic as well, so it's probably going to take a good hammering. There's the one of the protective screens there. There's one on the inside too. See if I can get that. There's a solar panel along the top there. That's to charge the batteries up whilst we're welding. There's four light sensing sensors on this. There's 1, 2, 3 up there, sorry, and 4 in the top right hand corner there, with a display, with a viewing angle, that viewing display there. There is other products on the market that have got a much bigger viewing angle on this. They have an XL. Artec do one. It was 99 quid. So this was £67 something, 85 or something like that. Or I could have gone for 99 quid and got a bigger viewing angle. But you know what? I've done with a little viewing angle for a long time. I'm sure this one's going to be absolutely perfect. There we have again, Parweld XR938H. So looking on the inside, if we can go inside here or not, we have our display, but the display inside houses some controls. So up on the right here is our battery pack. So it's not combined into the display here, but it's up here. And I think it takes a CR2032. I'll just have a look, make sure, because I don't want to be wrong. People order one of them. Oh no, it's a CR2450. Sorry about that, guys. That was very wrong of me. I should never have said that. So that's the battery it takes. It says it has a low low battery. Oh yeah, it does. There's a little tiny hole. It's hard to show you, but there's a little tiny hole there, and it must have a little LED that flashes inside there. So on the screen we've got 2 settings up the top here, well 3 actually. We've got sensitivity, delay, and shade, 5 to 8 and 9 to 13. So I've currently set my sensitivity to where it's at, and the delay, and left the shade option where it was at as well, because I need a shade 11 or 12. So that's the inside. Going on to the side, obviously you've got your tension knobs to make it stay up on your head or flick down the required resistance. And then on the side here we have this control knob, and on this knob is where you control your shade. So depending on which shade setting you have that switch on inside there, you can go from 5, which is all the way from like fully clockwise, and then you'll go 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then you'll flick that switch over and you can go 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So there's quite a big range of motion in there. Obviously each shade is for different applications. Now whilst we're on here, it also has a grind function. On that grind function, you'll just heard it click. I'll unclick it there, so that's back at shade 12. Then I'll just flick it around and it'll click. There's a positive click there. That's for when you're grinding. That means you do not have to remove your helmet whilst you grind. This screen, you'll be able to see soon just how see-through, you'll see me on it. Hey, just how see-through it is. But with that grind, it will not shade up. So it means that it will always stay as you can see now. So that's a good function. I've not got that with my old one. Talking of my old one, I'll just pop that down a second. I have had this speed screen or speed glass. So we've got a speed glass from 3M. It's been battered, this like. But I've got another one as well. That's up the top there. So up there, look, that's the original one I've had. Then I've got this one. This one was new about 6-7 years ago. And we've got speed glass 9100. Modern number on that. Now this has done me absolutely fantastically. Don't get me wrong. It was the first speed screen I've ever used, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. From going down from the old iron-clad helmet type style ones, which is just one shade dark, you literally have to make sure that your arcing up is right when you spark up, or else you don't know where you're welding, and then you can barely see where you're going after that anyway. But still, some old school people will still use them style of helmets. They still use them at work. Some old school welders still like using them, but for me, I want to know where I'm welding, and that's where these come in. Viewing area on these, very, very small. You know, we've got 95mm long by 45 high. Not a lot. The True Colour, bear with me. The True Colour, we have got 100mm by 55, thereabouts. So we've got a bit more real estate to look through, which is a lot bigger than, you know, it's not much bigger, but it looks bigger. I'm not sure if this has the solar panel on it as well. I can't remember if it does. It looks like it does there, but I can't remember if it does. Only one sensor on it as well, I believe. I might be 2. Can't see. Oh no, there's 3. One there, one there, one there. So there's 3 on that. So it's still well ahead of its time for light sensing sensors, whereas this one's got 4 on it, so it's able to react a lot quicker. And I think it's 1 1 in 200 thousandths of a second or something like that. Can't remember what this one is. But the reason I like the replaceable screens is this one is battered. It's had a lot of grind, a lot of weld, well, sort of a lot of weld. I can't really see through it as clear as this one. But this one has had a lot of grinding and welding done near it. Obviously a lot of welding done near it. And to replace these screens, I'm sure they were about 40 quid to replace these. These, not so much. These are a lot cheaper, and to be fair, I could find my own plastic and replace them if I've used these up. Parweld might do replacement ones. I haven't looked. Something you can look into yourself if you want to. But yeah, I like it. Spare plastic screens. But yeah, so that one's all thingied up inside, like on the inside. This one has also like had a rough life inside as well. That's very rough to the touch. But all my displays are all inside here. So we've got on with it auto off, with our shade selection up here, and our shades on 12. So it's what I'll be putting my other one on for. Sensitivity on this is at a 2. I'm not sure why that's at a 2, but it's been good enough for me all this time. And delay is on a 3. And all this is all customizable. But I'm going to show you just exactly what I mean with I'm going to try and get some welding set up as well for you, so you can get to see through this mask. I'm going to be doing it all using the other mask, and it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to try and get it set up. But the speed glass was very good for a long time, but this True Colour now is just going to make my life easier to be able to see the workpiece. So let me try and get you set up as best I can, and we'll try and get a bit of welding done on some scrap that we've got, and see what you think. See how you make your own mind up which one's better. So bear with me. Right, so let me just say first of all, this is not me doing any sort of structural welding, any fancy welding. This is just me welding to a piece of this scrap, and you see through the screens just what I would see, or trying to see. I don't know if this is going to work out alright, because I'm not equipped for this kind of job, but let's just see what we can get. So bear with me, and hopefully we'll get something on camera for you. Right, so there we see our workpiece. I'm sorry, this is going to be fairly difficult for me. There we see our workpiece. Each, depends on where the light hits it, is better and worse. You can see my welding torch there. Let me just pop my glove on a second. This is going to be fun. Right, there we go. So I've got the camera rested on the screen inside. Now you'll see what I can see now, and let's go. Did you see any of that? It is better when you're welding. I'm sorry, this is just absolutely terrible. The worst test I think I could ever do. Let's do that again. Let's get close to it. There we go. You can see the puddle afterwards. So that's, like I said, just some shitty welding. This is by no means how to weld. So that was with the speed glass by 3M. Now we're gonna swipe that lens a second. Put you onto the oh, look at that, you can already see straight away the clarity in your workpiece. See also colour. So let's see if it arcs up. You ready? If not, we're all going to get arc eye. I don't know if they're arced up there. Nope, we're in grind mode. Right, now we're in shade 12. So always remember what setting you're on. Right, let's start again. You ready? I think we can see that alright. Did you see alright? Let's try it again. I think that's loads better. I think that is loads better through the Parweld True Colour. Probably others will like it as well. Like I say, there you go, you can see just what I'd see through that screen there. I wish I could set these up better, but I just haven't got the capabilities for it. But yeah, it's gone auto dark on that one. I wonder why that is. Let's turn it to grind. It's gone dark. Oh, the delay must be oh, there we go. Delay was set too much, too quick. So there we have it. The review, well, or unboxing and sort of review on the Parweld XR938H. Pretty decent, I think. It's going to do me very, very well. Thanks for watching.